Just one. I just need this one. Trust me. The left
Forget, I
hook.
only need one too.
Okay.
Forget that too.
That's fine. All right, then we both got it. We both got it.
Like, come on, bro.
I can't hear you.
I touched that joint.
When you think the drama in boxing can't get any bigger, Gervonta "Tank" Davis steps up and flips the script. At a live press conference that everyone thought would be routine, Tank dropped a bombshell that left Keyshawn Davis and the entire boxing world stunned. This wasn't just another presser hyping up a fight. This was Tank sending a clear, unapologetic message, not just to Keyshawn, but to anyone who dares to come for his throne. So, what exactly happened? What was the shocking moment? And what does it mean for the future of boxing? Let's dive right into it. The press conference was billed as a preview for the next big fight card, with Gervonta and Keyshawn sharing the stage for the first time since their heated exchanges on social media. The energy was electric. On one side, you had Gervonta Davis, the undefeated knockout artist and undisputed star of the lightweight division.
I'm a giant Gervonta fan. I think that guy is so unusual. His style's so unusual and his patience.
The Leo Santa Cruz fight was really something for me because Leo Santa Cruz is a technician, Mexican style, and the fight was very close before Tank stopped him. But he has that power that can end it.
He finds these openings and he sees them, but he doesn't go after them right away. He waits for the right time. He's so patient. Like when you watch the early rounds of his fights, he probably has the lowest punch count in the early round. But he also knows he's got that nuclear option that if he can crack you, most likely he's going to take you out. He's got massive confidence in that.
On the other, Keyshawn Davis, the fiery young contender who's been gunning for Tank ever since his name started making waves.
Davis, Keyshawn, this new guy, he's 140 pounds. He's not bad.
Yeah.
Keyshawn Davis. That's him right there.
Ooh, no, I thought he was.
Ooh, there you go right here.
Oh, yeah.
He's a young guy.
Nice combinations.
He's quick.
Good. Yeah. Ooh.
It's a hard puncher.
And,
Keyshawn came into this press conference with all the confidence in the world, talking big and acting like he was ready to take over the division.
You know, you stole the show. You know, I know it's, you know, you're the main event. You're supposed to, but you delivered. Right. And you after it said, you know, knock Tank. Yeah. I'm not gonna do. You came over here, said light skin. A lot of fight fans like when people call out and things like that.
But only person that don't like it is him. He's kind of weird. But now he got no choice but to fight me. The fans want him to fight me. After what I just did tonight against a guy that's bigger than him. Come on now, if I touch him, what's gonna happen? Talk about that. Everybody want to talk about, oh, Keyshawn, what if he touch you? What if I touch him? Yeah, okay. Come on.
But Tank, on the other hand, he came in with something to prove. And boy, did he deliver. Just as the event seemed to be settling into a typical Q&A, Tank shocked everyone with a jaw-dropping announcement. Tank pulled out what can only be described as the ultimate power move. Without giving too much away early on, he essentially flipped the script on Keyshawn, exposing a side of their rivalry that no one had seen before. The move wasn't just unexpected, it was calculated. Tank wasn't just there to talk. He was there to remind everyone why he's the king of the division.
I'm gonna tell you why he just wants to me. He can punch, but he also can box. You understand me? Some that can box can't punch. Some that can punch can't box. He can box, he can punch, he can move laterally, he can do the left side, right side, he can do whatever he needs to do as a southpaw to get the job done. And that's saying a lot, because not many guys can do that today.
Like I said, once again, I'm talking to you, the great War Jones, just correct me if I'm wrong. From his last 4 fights, I think he's gotten better at setting up punches.
Keyshawn's confidence took a hit the moment Tank's surprise unfolded. You could see it in his body language. He went from leaning forward with that signature smirk to sitting back, visibly rattled. But Keyshawn isn't one to back down. While Tank's move clearly caught him off guard, he quickly tried to regain control, doubling down on his usual trash talk and attempting to turn the narrative back in his favor.
I would prefer Tank Davis, the top guy. I would go for the top guy. If I could choose, I would choose Tank Davis. I would knock Tank short out. Tank is a great fighter. Hats off to Tank. I'm not even about to just do all that. Like, Tank is a great fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody knows that. You got the power, you got the skill and ability. He's patient. You know what I'm saying? But I know who I am. That little short can't touch me. And I'm coming with that same shit he coming with. And he know that. His coach Kenny, you know, got a lot to say. You know what I'm saying? Tells him to go fight the from Cuba. No, nigga, I'm gonna fight Tank. Stop mentioning other people when I mention your fight. The is you talking about, boy? Like, don't play with me, bro. Y'all know how I'm coming. Tank, if you wanna fight, send me a contract, bro. Tank, you know.
But the drama doesn't end here. Tank again stunned the room when he made another statement. And this time, it wasn't anything bad about Keyshawn, but quite the opposite. Tank said that Keyshawn Davis is a much better fighter than Shakur Stevenson. Yep, you heard that right.
His power not outrageous.
Okay.
What defense?
You think he got defense?
He just jumped back. You never see him slip no punch. You never see him slip no punch. Go look at it. You see him back up from a lot of people. Back up, move around. He don't got no technique.
Tank has openly questioned Shakur's power and aggression, suggesting that Keyshawn's speed, hunger, and knockout potential make him a bigger threat.
He just jumped back. You never see him slip no punch. You never see him slip no punch. Go look at it. You see him back up from a lot of people. Back up, move around. He don't got no technique. And his offense is the same thing. Go look at his fights.
So you
I'll
feel
probably
like
pin him on game by the time of that.
To understand why this press conference was such a big deal, you have to look at the history between these two fighters.
When Light Skin posted those messages about me sparring, I was really looking at it like, okay, so what? That I DM'd you about sparring. So what? No cap. Since when y'all take sparring into consideration of shit? So what? So what? What was his point in even doing that? Like, what was he trying to get with it? That I'm trying to ride his coattail? Like, bro, I don't need you. I don't have to fight you. I'm making real. I don't need you, bro. I don't need you, bro. I do not need you, bro. I don't. If you want to fight me, send me a contract, but if you don't, I'm going to be just as popular fighting you or not fighting you. I'm going to make my money fighting you or not fighting you. So don't get it twisted like I'm chasing after you. I'm not chasing you, little dude, little dwarf, Oopa Loopa.
The rivalry between Gervonta and Keyshawn has been simmering for months. It started with Keyshawn calling out Tank on social media, accusing him of dodging tough fights and taking easier paths to maintain his undefeated record.
I want to fight him, bro, because he been tricking the boxing game for too long. He been tricking the boxing game for too long. He makes shit look good. He makes shit look better than what it is.
Tank, for his part, largely ignored the noise, at least publicly. But behind the scenes, it was clear he wasn't happy about the disrespect. This press conference was his opportunity to set the record straight, and he did so in a way that no one could have predicted.
Energy he coming with, he can't do all them shenanigans and all that he be doing with other people. He can't do that to me.
But I'm just saying, Key, listen.
Tank's shocking move at the press conference wasn't just about one-upping Keyshawn. It was about sending a message. For Tank, this was a way to remind everyone that he's the top dog in the division.
Tank Davis, bad dude. See, what I like about Tank is Tank brings something different. You know, back in the days, everybody had something. Muhammad Ali was a mover boxer, George was a puncher, Ernest Shavers was a puncher. Everybody had something they brought to the table. Larry Holmes had a jab. Mike Weaver had overhand right. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has something. That division now is full, and Tank having to be the knockout guy of the division. He the one with the main knockout power. Garcia has it too, but Tank got that real knockout power that, like, if Tank hit one of them clean, usually they gonna have a problem. So it's like, I like Tank. Every now and then, I think when he knows he can beat somebody, he probably don't lock in as hard, but I think when they bring challenges, he locks in.
Yeah, he fights to the level of competition.
Yes,
He was doing that a lot.
and he gotta be careful of that.
2 fights ago, he was really doing that.
You feel me? So you gotta be careful of that, because if you come in and think somebody is not at your level and you underestimate them, it can get you beat. So that's the only thing I think you gotta be careful of. Other than that, Tank is a really good fighter.
For Keyshawn, this was a wake-up call. He's been riding high on confidence, but this moment showed that there's still a gap between him and Tank. Not just in terms of skill, but also in terms of presence and control.
I feel like I beat Tank too, as well. Only time I see him come out fast, it's on the cruise. I know boxing, and also I know myself, so.
The obvious next step would be for Tank and Keyshawn to settle things in the ring. Fans are already clamoring for the fight, and the press conference only added fuel to the fire.
I didn't watch it, but I saw it was an early knockout. You know, he come out sharp and put the man to sleep. You know, so he is next up. He's going to be a great fighter.
He's calling for Tank. Now
he beats Tank.
Yeah, you think so?
Keyshawn Davis beats Tank, in my opinion. I believe he's give him a good arse spanking.
Gervonta "Tank" Davis has already hinted that 2025 could be his final year in the ring, which means every move he makes now is about protecting his undefeated record and securing his legacy as one of boxing's greatest.
25 is at the next year. I'm out of it.
After our second fight. You're out of it?
Yeah.
Care to elaborate on that?
Out of the sport.
After our second fight. Nah, no, I'm gonna win, bro.
Nah, I could tell you my fights.
That's exactly why a fight with Keyshawn Davis might not be the smartest play. Keyshawn is young, hungry, and extremely skilled. He's got the tools to potentially hand Tank his first loss.
Is Keyshawn ready based on this performance to take on Tank Davis, and how does that fight play out?
I feel like Keyshawn is ready to take on a guy like Tank. I think that Keyshawn is one of the most skillful fighters in the sport of boxing. I always told Keyshawn since a young kid he can fight. I just don't like the simple fact that he's running on media and not keeping a buck, saying that he was beating me up and Shakur had to like round me up to spar him. Because this make no sense. Shakur is a better boxer than Keyshawn. And if I'm in there doing millions of rounds with Shakur, what makes you think that Shakur has to hype me up to spar Keyshawn? But it is what it is. You gotta hype yourself up. You gotta build yourself. I don't really try to pay too much mind to that. But like I said, Keyshawn is a great fighter. I always thought Keyshawn was a great fighter.
Most pros are siding with Keyshawn on this one, and that speaks volumes about the guy.
What was your thoughts on that type of performance as a rising star in boxing?
Where you at, Tank? Where you at? Where you at, Tank? That's what was my thought. I mean, the call out too after the performance. Come on, man. Look, man. Keyshawn showed. Look, this is what I've been waiting on from Keyshawn, man. Keyshawn has been kind of hot and cold. He finally put it together, man. He got his mental right. His team is right. His skill is on fire, on point, man. And he did it under these circumstances and this pressure behind this crowd. Man, that dude is a star, bro. Seriously, man. All that weight on his back, bro. He put it down. He was even dealing with his brothers, man. His brothers, his sisters singing the national anthem. It was a family affair, bro.
He said his sisters had a car crash too prior to today too.
Fire, man. Newborn child as well, man. And he was able to manage all of this, man.
And let's be real. One bad night in the ring could overshadow everything Tank has built, especially with retirement looming. For Tank, taking on someone as dangerous as Keyshawn this late in his career isn't just a fight. It's a massive risk that could leave a stain on his otherwise flawless legacy.
You are good. You are real good.
But there's levels to this game, Keyshawn.
Okay, we gonna talk about levels. Okay, just know it's levels.
He's got speed, power, and a style that could give Tank problems.
More weapons.
Davis Keyshawn, this new guy, he's 140 pounds. He's not bad.
Yeah.
Keyshawn Davis. That's him right there.
Ooh, no, I thought he was.
Ooh.
At just 24 years old, he's already proving himself as a force to be reckoned with. And he's hungry to take down the division's top dog.
I don't need you, bro. If you want to fight me, send me a contract, but if you don't, I'm going to be just as popular fighting you or not fighting you. I'm going to make my money fighting you or not fighting you. So don't get it twisted like I'm chasing after you. I'm not chasing you. Little dude, little dwarf, Oopa Loopa.
Floyd Mayweather has officially thrown his weight behind Keyshawn Davis. And let's just say, it's adding fuel to an already explosive situation.
Floyd fucked with DB3. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, he came up and asked about me first. And he was like, yeah, I see your two brothers going crazy too. Ain't your youngest one going to the Olympics? Like, what's his name? Keon. Like, your other one's signed with you with top rank too. Like, he loved us as a group.
So he already knew you, like, prior? Like, you didn't even have to explain, yo,
You feel me?
That's
Like,
what's
of course he knew me, but he also knew my two other brothers as well. So I'm like, damn, Floyd paying attention. Like, he really fuck with us. Maybe because we carry ourselves as a family and we just so strong with that. Or maybe because we just can fucking fight too. You know what I'm saying? He never really went into details on how he knew us. But when he did that shit at his gym, he told me that. I'm like, damn, like, he different. I text Floyd the other day, like, Floyd, he like, man, anytime, family, you just let me know. I can call Floyd right now, he fuck around and answer, you know what I mean? So, Floyd's a real nigga, I'm not gonna lie.
Floyd isn't just offering advice. He's been spotted in the gym, actively preparing Keyshawn for what could be the biggest fight of his career. And considering Floyd's history with Gervonta "Tank" Davis, this partnership feels way more personal than professional.
He was a young kid, came up to me when he was a kid, wanted an autograph. I signed his phone for him and told him, you'll be world champion someday, and I'll be your promoter. Years later, he was working with some people from our team, because our team is huge. We got guys in DC, Baltimore, Philly, New York, all around. He won a few fights. I think he was like 8 or 9-0. I told him, in under 24 months, you'll be world champion. Made the right moves, put him in the right position. He's a multi-millionaire now.
Absolutely.
He was a kid that couldn't even buy a bus ticket. Now he's a multi-millionaire.
The beef between Floyd and Tank runs deep. Once a mentor and protege, their relationship started crumbling when Tank began feeling overshadowed and controlled by Mayweather's presence in his career.
Like, I gotta do that.
A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like, oh, like
he was going at me. He was going at me, and I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause I feel like y'all got, I would say love hate, but it's been like the last interview you showed them love. This week it was whatever. But is that sometimes like, you know, is it just like big bro, little bro seeing things different, or what is it to you?
No, Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. Like when Floyd was 29, you'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, that's a part of the
deal. He don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
Damn. Wow.
And I'm just releasing.
This is exclusive. That's exclusive. Bigger than Floyd deal.
Yeah.
Tank, no cap, nigga. That's a lot of bread.
Tank wanted freedom, but Floyd saw it as disrespect.
We do. That's how he feels. If he's upset with me over me being good to him, over me helping him, he can be upset.
I mean,
I'm not mad at him though.
Right.
He's entitled to be upset.
Things only got worse when Floyd started training fighters who could threaten Tank's position. And now Keyshawn Davis has become the ultimate weapon in this ongoing feud.
Luckily, now I got a chance to be around Floyd Mayweather. He been calling me now, he texting me now. The whole last camp, I was in Floyd's gym. He closing down the gym for me. I'm working pads with him. He working pads with me and my brother Kelvin. Me and Kelvin sparring in front of Floyd. Like, he coaching us. Like, now it's like, damn, Shakur, Terrence, and Floyd now. So, man, I honestly think that's God. Like, if you look at if you really look at it, what professional fighters out here just have a strong circle as strong as like ours. Like you got the best prospect. Then you got Shakur. Then you got Terrence Crawford. And then outside of our circle, we got Floyd Mayweather also tapping in with us. You know what I mean? Like our circle is really crazy. It's really crazy, and it shows to where when we fight, it's always our points. It's never a close fight, even with Terrence. It's never a close fight, and we.
For Tank, this fight is no longer just about boxing, it's personal. Losing to Keyshawn wouldn't just hurt his record, it'd give Floyd the last laugh in their messy fallout. And that's a nightmare Tank can't afford, as he plans to retire on top. So that's all from today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so you never miss our upcoming videos. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments section. Stay tuned, and we will catch you in the next video.